What is happening, guys? Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is having a super swell Saturday. I'm having a super swell Saturday, and it's time to get back into some Oblivion. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, and get rid of that. I did some cleaning in my office today, and I feel like my webcam and me are not in the same spot, but we'll just have to do for now. I feel like things are not in the place that they were yesterday. Alright, well, if you were with us last time, we have made our way through the Mages Guild quest line. We are trying to stop Mannimarco from doing whatever necromancy things that he wants to do. And that's where we left off. I think we went and got a some sort of black soul gem that he had. And took it back to the Archmage, and that's where we left off. That is where we left off. But now, I need to go down. That was a weird noise. Now that I have the spire up and going, I need to try to start organizing my stuff appropriately. So I think, hello Vault Guardian, we're going to put our weapons here. I do not need Debaser or a glass dagger. I really don't need the staff, honestly. I'm running out of steel arrows, but I got lots of other arrows. And if we have any gear, we can put them here. Alright, what does that put me at? Yeah, we're doing good on weight. Nice. Alright, up we go. We must head back to the Arcane University.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
The dude made it sound kind of ominous, what we were doing. So maybe figure out what it is that we're doing.
I know what purpose this soul gem is meant to serve. It is meant to house my very own soul, to be absorbed by Mannimarco and increase his power.
Oh.
You were sent to acquire this gem so Mannimarco would not get his hands on it. With it, he would have marched on the university and come for me. There would have been little anyone could do to stop him. Now, however, I believe you have a chance to defeat him. When you are ready, I have a final task for you to undertake. It will undoubtedly be the most important service you perform for the guild.
Oh?
Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Then hear me, and hear me well. Mannimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Mannimarco and destroy him. Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. But now we know where to go.
Hello, Master Wizard.
I wonder if we're going to go to Echo Cave. That's where Jisar said to go, but we never actually went there. I wonder if we're going there now. Yep. And that is really close to Cloud Ruler Temple. So I guess that's where we go. Let's make sure I have all of the correct thingies. I've got my bow. Yeah, I guess we have everything I could want. So off we go. Man, that is so sad. Okay, I didn't feel like I could jump down without murdering myself, so I went down a safe way. Didn't realize I was so close to the end. I probably should have pushed through last night. May have taken like another hour. That's okay. I guess it gives us something to do tonight. Oop. Capstone Cave? Heard another wolf howl, but I don't know where they are. Apple Watch. What is Apple Watch? I don't know what Apple Watch is, but don't see anything there. Maybe they watch apples there. I'm uncertain. We're definitely exploring a lot of locations. That is very helpful. Oh, hello. That's less than ideal. All right. There's the cave. We have found our destination. running low on steel arrows, but that's okay. Probably time I don't use those anymore anyway. Echo Cave key. So they have a guard outside, and then they leave him with the key. It seems like they would be better off just not having a guard and not having the key that you need to get in on the outside. And then boom, we're impenetrable. Alright, I've arrived at Echo Cave, have gained access to Mannimarco's lair. Alright, here we go. Clearly my sneak just went up again. I do enjoy my sneak level getting increased. Are those little floating bugs? Yeah. What are the bugs standing on? They're not standing on anything. Like, they're just floating in the air. I think I've seen that before, but it's kind of funny. Taken out a Necromancer and a Ghost. We're gonna try to harvest some mushrooms. Don't know if I need them, but I want them. Deeper into the cave we go. Just take all these mushrooms. Don't see anyone, but there has to be somebody. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Had to be somebody. Is there another person? No? Okay. Resist normal weapons. That's an interesting enchant.
Hello? Who's there?
You are strong. Chameleon robe. Ooh, a chest. Just a potion. Nothing really fun up there. Ooh, a skeleton. Did that skeleton just summon another skeleton? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's not confusing at all. Ooh, a skeleton hero? That seems strong. That is just a dwarven battle axe, nothing too special. Hey, Imperator! Bones conjures bones. Yes, well, I must have forgotten that. That seems really disorienting if they just summon another version of themselves and you forget which one is which while you're fighting them. That seems confusing. How is your Saturday going, Imperator? Ooh, dead. I'm curious if I can sneak up on that person enough good, about to bug out of work. I have had a pretty good day. I did a lot of cleaning in my office, and it's pretty dang clean in here, although it's not perfect, but it's pretty dang clean. Got rid of some stuff I didn't need. Made some more room. It's kind of nice. I put up some soundproofing foam on the wall over here behind my desk, so hopefully it'll deaden some sound from this room a little bit. Don't want to bother the wife if I start screaming and yahooing and ha-haing. There's flaming bodies in the air. Yep, just some bodies that are on fire, just on the ceiling. That's normal. Totally normal thing to happen.
Where are you?
But I just got started, so I'm pretty excited to keep on playing Oblivion. I believe we are getting close to the end of the Mages Guild, which is unfortunate because I was enjoying the story, but all good stories must come to an end, I suppose. Yeah, I need to redo my cable management. My cable management has fallen to a state that is less than to be desired, and I need to fix that. You just like add cables over time, and eventually it's like you never did cable management at all. So we'll be hanging out here for at least a couple hours and progressing the game, seeing how far we can go, leveling some skills, doing some story. How far are you into this game, or have you beat it already? Oh, hello. Ah, okay. Yeah, really just want to get to about level 20 and I'm going to start closing some Oblivion gates, but we'll see what I do until then. Probably going to do some side quests after I'm done with this. Try and level up some skills, get some levels gained. Because I believe I will have to do the Dark Brotherhood next. I mean, I don't have to, but I can. And I loved the Dark Brotherhood in this game. It was so much fun. I know I just saw another dude. There we go.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make. This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
Okay. You're very dead. Alright, so now the question is, I think I have two paths here. Which way should I go? Okay, so it wants me to go that way. I want to go check out this over here. Just want to see what's over here. Oop. Okay, skeleton hero down. Looks like it's just some loot. Yeah, it's just some loot. Nothing too enticing. Just a little cozy hole. Just a cozy little hole to check out. Alright, now we're on to the next. The Necromancer's Chamber. I feel like I need a better bow. And something I have on is broken. Alright, what was broken? What broke? My helmet. My helmet seems to break a lot. It seems to break quite frequently. Alright, there are two paths again. I think. And there's where I need to go, but where does this go? water. Yeah, some water. Why is there water? Oh, there's like a whole underwater cave thing? I don't really into all that. Alright, well, let's go deal with this. The weird thing is I don't see any other people. Is he the only person over here? I don't think any of the... Oh, this was... empty. Those are empty. 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 What does this do? Oh, okay. Wait. No, I think I had something else. There was like a white one? What does that white one do? Oh, okay. Cool. Is this him?
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here. Perhaps we shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options. I must say, I expected Archmage Traven, rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerion, ill-preserved though he may be. But here you are instead, skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would. I am afraid you misunderstand. I already have more servants than I need. Your body will be preserved as a worm thrall. Your soul is mine. I intend to study both to learn more about the source of your power. Power, my dear friend. I seek power. And so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I. Yet you worry about good and evil, and do not accept their manifestations of the same thing. So you brand me a villain, and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch, and I wait, and I collect you when you come for me. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done here.
Okay. He's kind of nimble with that dagger, isn't he? And he's down. I have killed the King of Worms. I should return to the Arcane University. Oh, I remember this staff being really fun. The Staff of Worms. I remember that being a really fun weapon. I really want in that, but I don't have the patience for that. Dagger of Jinxing. Greater Burden. Fun, fun. Okay, okay. Well, that worked out quite well. I thought he would have more minions, honestly. What's over here? I'm curious, can I get over here easily? Yes. What is this way? Actually, that might be the backwards way to the water. I do believe it is. Yep, it is. That is the backwards way to the water we were just dealing with. So yeah, I don't necessarily need to go that way. Cool. We just go back the way we came. I'm pretty sure I've murdered everything in here that was important. Everything has been freshly murdered, I hope. And we can be on our way. If not, then I will just, yeah, just be lost. Being lost is one of my specialties. Yep. I love being lost. One of my specialities. I was not bestowed the gift of spatial awareness or sense of direction. In real life or in games. Yeah, I was not bestowed that gift at all. It's just how it is. Just how it is. I feel like I was just here, and there is nothing here. So where did I go wrong? Well, that's strange. Guess it has to be this way. It is like the only way. Right? Yeah, this looks familiar. Some people were born with just immaculate sense of direction. Not me. I am not that person. Gotta say though, I'm kind of disappointed in the lack of like Necromancers in here. I was thinking there would be so many more. I mean, this is like the boss of the whole quest chain, so I was expecting a little more confrontation. A little more confrontation than that. And we're free! Yeah. Alright, back to the Arcane University we go.
must be the Arcane University's... Archmage, you have
Ooh,
returned.
he called me Archmage.
Mannimarco has been defeated? I can hardly believe it. The King of Worms is no more! I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us and that he selected you to take his place. I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild, and I thank you. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. Congratulations, Archmage.
Well, nice. What do I do now?
The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. As the Archmage, you are entitled to certain privileges. In addition to the full use of all guild facilities, there is one service available to you. Juliana Fanis has long served Archmage Traven in collecting alchemical ingredients for his personal research.
Ooh.
As the new Archmage, I'm sure she'll extend the service to you as well. At your convenience, consult her at the Lustratorium.
Well, that'll be helpful.
Farewell.
All right.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Hello. So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Of course.
Have you ever had a complaint about a merchant?
All right, while I'm looking at that, so I've got a Archmage's Hood, which is nothing. So those don't do anything. What is the point in giving me those? They don't have anything on them. They don't even have any special effects. Here's your ceremonial robes, good sir.
Nicia may have anything else I can help with? Ah, yes. Archmage Traven was quite fond of making potions in his spare time. So much so, in fact, that it became difficult for me to meet his needs. I finally accommodated him by enchanting a very special chest for him. You'll find it in the Archmage's quarters. Once a week, place a single ingredient in the chest. After 24 hours, you'll find a sizable quantity of the ingredient available for use. Do be
Nice.
prompt in collecting them, however. Anything left in the chest for a full week will be destroyed. And before you ask, yes, this only works with ingredients. Be very careful in what you place in that chest. I can't be held responsible.
Well, that's cool.
Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to
Alright.
help.
Well, I guess that means we have another fancy room. So now we have the Fighters Guild, and we have this. What is this recipe for? To create a potion of Restore Fatigue, combine any two normal foods, such as meat or seeds. Okay. This is our room now. And there's books. There's books all thrown asunder. Don't really appreciate that. Altar of Enchanting, that's kind of cool. What did she say to do with this enchanted chest? I don't remember now. An altar of spell making? I didn't know they added that here. That's kind of cool. Eh. Don't have any gems or anything. Neat. Well, now I need to... I guess we're done with this. What do I do for the rest of the stream? I need to go check on some spells. There's got to be somebody that can teach me the spells I want to learn.
Hi! Good day.
Not you.
Bye.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Isn't Ida Lenormand an adjunct?
Tell the Archmage. Haha.
Be sure of our findings. If there's any doubt at all, it will weaken our position.
Yeah. Hmm? Yes, yes.
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors, but I'll need to investigate a bit further. The overall impact on alchemy is...
Ooh, a practice room. Well, that sounds fancy.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
Mage quarters.
I take my leave of you now,
Fireballs
sir.
and frostables.
Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with
There's more research to be done, of course, but the initial findings are quite encouraging. I'll let you know when I have some more information.
Consider it a personal favor. Give this matter top priority. When you learn more, let me know. Keep up the excellent work.
Ooh, I can give a class.
Until later, then.
I know you're
All
busy.
right, let me do a quick Google here, just because I don't know. All right, Google. Don't let me down. We need Oblivion. Breville. So the Breville Mages Guild is what it says. Should be a good starting point. So I guess we'll go check
Well,
that out.
all right. But please...
Breville. Where is Breville? You're down here.
my friend.
Excuse me, my lord.
Seem to remember having a hard time finding this one, but I think it's over here. Yeah, it's this. It's missing the sign, but it has the stained glass.
Hi!
Hi there.
What's new with you?
I've heard people saying they ran into goblins.
A pleasure to...
You don't seem
Only
to have
quality goods for sale here.
spells.
What can I interest you in?
So it's probably not you.
Around
You
here,
too.
not lo-
Goblins.
You?
Well met. Good
Not
day.
you. Is it you?
Now that... I do hope our
No.
paths cross again.
Carandial. Bye.
I hope I
You?
can help.
It might be you.
Can I interest you in some of my
Enemies
wares?
explode. That's hilarious. Serenity. Don't have that's cheap. I'll buy that. Pacification. Also cheap. Calming touch is not so cheap. Excuse me. Touch of fear. Frenzy. Range. That is exactly what I need. Rage. Touch of frenzy. I think I have something like that. Oh, she's got a lot of good ones. Too bad I can't get the summon scamp. I got to get my
Tell your friends
summoning
about
up a little
me.
bit more.
Good day.
Alright, well that sounds fun. Magic. I need... Frenzy, range... This is target. Is that right? Level 10. Level 5. So I probably need Rage. I'm gonna go with Rage is probably what I need. And I don't need that one anymore. That was Serenity. Oops. There we go. Because before I had Touch of Rage. Yeah, okay. Alright, well now we need a side quest to go do. Also, do I have a lot of junk? Yeah, I do have a lot of junk. So first things first. We're going to go back to our tower and put away our junk. Back to the spire. Vault, which is here. So this should be for weapons, if I recall. Don't need you or you. I kind of want to keep the Staff of Worms, but that thing weighs 10 pounds, but that would be very useful. Oh, I didn't mean to put armor in there. I really don't think I'm going to use a lot of that. This seems helpful in some ways, but I'm just going to get rid of it. That helps a little. Yeah, this'll work. Did I not use this Bound Gauntlets tomb? I did not. I got a lot of stuff to sell also. So many plants up here. Okay. So what's a good side quest we can go do? Okay, so that's about the tears. No. Let's go do this. Lifting the veil. We'll go do this one. Feel as though I need to wait until a waking hour. One guy I was watching did it already, but I'm probably going to save that toward the end.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Sure.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Cavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Oh. Okay.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
I'm not.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied.
Okay.
But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you
Sure,
by
why not?
rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first
Is
of a
this one of
series
the
of
DLC,
landmarks.
or is this part of the main
These
game?
landmarks
I
are
don't remember.
mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Well, off we go. To find a stone. Oh, that's not that far. It's like right there. Okay. Do I have anything close? I guess I could go to Plundered Mine and walk up. Let's go here. It's not really that big of a deal. Ooh. I don't know if you saw in Cat's Discord, but I posted a couple of finds during my cleaning session. One of them was my original Oblivion strategy guide for like the original game. So that was pretty cool to see again. I didn't realize I still had it. And then inside, I was using a Wendy's napkin as a bookmark, apparently, and it's an old yellow napkin. So, like, they haven't had that yellow branding in many, many, many years. They've long since changed their packaging. Kind of a cool find. Alright, so it looks like we have an imp. And he dead. Alright, I've arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. I should consult the messenger's diary. Messenger's diary. I do not see anything called Messenger's diary. Maybe it's just called diary. No? Well, that's problematic. Oh, it's this. Finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. Huge formation is a welcome, invigorating sight. Giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Remus's forces. Countered no one else's trail. Who do you? Okay. Due west along the narrow path. The Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by someone unknown. Okay, so I need to go west. So that's going to be this way? Guess so. There's a big old statue. Oh, there's also a troll. And it's a dead troll. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a thing. A Spriggan. Not a fan of Spriggans. I've reached the second landmark. Consult the diary. I would love to do that, but I'm busy at the moment. Okay. Okay. Alright, to the diary. Sentinel, huge statue, placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the border into the Imperial Nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. Leg was hurt badly, managed to keep it heal. He said his name was Silage, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. The irony of our meeting. Traveled to the fort since the mission was needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. North from the Sentinel, we were attacked by the same pack of wolves. Bitten, but now they had tasted blood. They've returned in greater number, fighting back 8 wolves. Okay, so we gotta go north. Which way is north? This way. Which means I am probably going to find wolves. I should expect wolves. Or this thing? A Landrag. I don't remember this enemy at all. Honestly, that looks like something out of Morrowind. That was frightening. Oh, there's another Spriggan. Okay, Spriggan down. So we found Serpent's Tail. Maybe this is it. I found the third landmark, which seems to be an underground passage. Alright, here we go. Oh! Found a rat. Do I have, illuminate? Yeah. That is surprisingly not helpful. There's not really anything in here I can find. Appears to be a lot of rats. Ooh, a chest. It is locked. I will not be opening it. What is that? It's really big. Is that an ogre? Yes. I've discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost. Yeah. Near the body, discovered the stone tower appears to be handwriting. This must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. We entered the Serpent's Trail, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Solige died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of these huge, ugly, man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I should be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close, yet may as well be leagues away since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late, and please tell my wife Vata that Zaferi will always love her. Okay, so he was killed by ogres, most likely, if I had to guess. Means there are probably more skulking around. Not one of those! Why do wisps have to be in the cave? It's like my least favorite enemy in this game, I think. Okay, it's gone. Dang wisps. Yeah, I can't really loot that. That's okay. Ugh. Woo! Yeah, I do not like wisps. They are incredibly annoying. No wisps, no. Honestly, I just realized I have Umbra. I should probably use Umbra and fill up some of the soul gems I have. I just realized I should probably be doing that. Okay. I have clearly made something angry. There's a mountain lion? Where did that come from? Was he just chilling? Another Spriggan. Here we go, door to the Pale Pass. We found the Pale Pass. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Where am I on the map? Am I like... I am almost in Skyrim. That's interesting. I mean, this actually might be part of Skyrim. I can't quite tell. I mean, I guess I'm still technically in Cyrodiil because the line is right here. But that is absolutely, like, getting into Skyrim territory. That's kind of cool. I guess I just completely forgot about this. This was even a thing. There are definitely a lot of ogres. Actually, I'm going to see if I can use Umbra on him. Yep. That is helpful. Can I use the Staff of Worms on you? Doesn't look like it. Okay. But definitely using Umbra to get some soul gems would be great. I should totally do that. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I blame Skip. Normally he would be here to remind me of such things. There's just so many ogres. So many. This must be the ogre lands. Very snowy, pretty, but lots and lots of ogres. You know, like right there, I see one. I missed. See if I can get another soul gem filled. Yep. Excellent. Your soul is mine. Another ogre. I guess I need to do something with this. What you on for? Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Alright, I've discovered the crumbled walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone. But what about these orders? I wonder if these orders are going to be helpful in some way. Surely it wouldn't have let me get them if they weren't going to be relevant. And then where am I on the map? Yeah, I'm like way on in here. Pinecone. Oh, there's another ogre right over there. Missed. I am out of steel arrows. Alright. Guess let's use up our iron arrows now. What's up here? So many things here. There's an arrow I can pick up. Got a steel arrow back. Wow, big old tree. Not really anything here, I guess, other than this pretty tree. Unless there's something in here. No. Okay, I've clearly got something's attention by not sneaking. Oh, hello! Okay. Okay, there's a way down. Is there anything up? Is there a reason for me to look up? Some broken stuff here. Oh, there's an ogre over there. Let me save. Can I make this jump? Looks like it. Really see a reason to be over here. Okay, well, just a spot where an ogre was doing ogre things. Just doing ogre things. I skeleton. Undead Akaviri soldier. Ruined Akaviri Katana. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I'll need to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort, who is said to possess the Madstone. Yep. Okay, everything in here is kind of like blue. Does Eyes of Eventide help me a little bit? A little. I think that does make it better. Gonna run over those traps there, buddy? Oh, how'd you miss? That was unfortunate. He just, like, barely missed getting hit by it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Where does this go? This is just an old wooden door. Okay, let's check out the map. I think I need to be up there or down there. I don't know which direction that is exactly. The map doesn't do 3D well, I feel like. I guess he didn't care that I was murdering his friend at all. He was just like, not my problem. And then I shoot him, and he's like, oh, okay, now it's my problem. Also, that's only a 1 defense. These shields must have been rusted and decayed over time. They don't seem like they do a whole lot. Okay. I stepped on something. Oops. I ain't messing with that. Maybe one day I'll have a supply of lockpicks. Maybe one day. Old wooden door to Fangs of the Serpent. Yep, I believe that's what I was looking for. What's this? Eyes of the serpent. Where am I going? Scales, eyes, scales, eyes. I think I just need to go this way. Oh boy. Forget it. I'm gonna guess I shouldn't fall off this. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, falling seems bad. Let's not fall. Oh, there was two of you. Can I even use the spell on you? I don't know if that does anything. Ooh, there are a few of you. I'm not convinced that did anything. Not convinced one bit.
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
Oh, he wants the orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Vanished. The ruins are now silent and peace. Some years from mission complete. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. Okay. Well, maybe they won't be so angry now. Maybe there won't be angry skeletons everywhere. Gold chest I don't want to open. Oh, there's a Madstone. I've obtained the Madstone. Okay. What does it do? Resist poison 50, disease 50. That's not that special. It's only 50% resist. Oh yeah, all the skeletons appear to be down. Okay, where is this? What am I looking at here? Not sure, but apparently it wants me to fall down. And I don't know... Pendant, yeah. None of these weapons or anything are even that good. Yeah, so everything is fallen silent now. That's good news. So there shouldn't be any more enemies, hopefully. I'm lost? I'm lost? Hello? Okay. I feel like this is where I was earlier. Okay. What is the purpose of being here? I'm kind of trapped down here. What's the point of this? There's nowhere to go. What was the purpose of this? Maybe this was like punishment for falling down and I just avoided it the first time. I'm gonna go with that was probably punishment for falling down. Perhaps this is the way. Oh, found the arrow traps again. I was just here. This is the... this last room. I just went in a big circle. I was just here. Okay, so maybe this time we go this way. Let's go this way this time. Found a trap. Found a trap. There's supposed to be something there? I don't see... Oh, man. Okay, so I definitely have been here. Maybe this way? We found the door! The door! Freedom! The door is what is and will be. The door can see inside your soul.
How can I help you?
I hope... Have you recovered them?
I did.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Well, that's cool.
May luck be always on your side.
What is it? Hi there. Is there a more gracious host in Bruma than Hafid Hollowleg?
Alright, so we have Viper Eye. What does this do? Fortify, agility, and resist magic. Honestly, the effects aren't that high. It's a cool ring, but the effects aren't that
It's hard
high.
to complain. The food is good and the service.
Bye.
Alright, well that was cool.
Good morning.
Well met.
Alright. Let's see. What am I doing? Character. Something is absolutely weighing me down. What is hurting me? I don't know what is hurting me, but something is hurting me. Why have I got negative, like, a bunch of things? Let me go check out the, maybe the church. Maybe I can pray at the thing and it'll cleanse me of any ill-gotten things. Maybe. My afflictions are banished. Are they, though? Are they? Oh, they are. Look at that. Alright, well, I don't know what I was afflicted with, but that has been fixed. Yeah, the wisps. Forget about those guys. Yeah. Have you seen that, I think that's the third episode of Charlie the Unicorn, where they're underwater and they find the door? It's pretty funny. Alright, I met a mysterious wood elf named Glarthier in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the Great Chapel. He wouldn't tell me what it was about. Yeah, it's Charlie the Unicorn, the third episode. They go, like, underwater. There's, like, this whole poke rap style song, and then they encounter this door. And the two younger unicorns, whose names I don't recall, are, like, talking about this door. I'm like, the door can see inside your soul. And Charlie's like, the door? Really? You can do all that? And they're like, nah, we're just messing with you. Alright, so I guess let's try Paranoia, maybe? Go do this one? No? Yeah, don't see that. Well, don't really have what else to do at the moment. I could try and level a spell. Level something here. Eyes of Eventide. We're almost getting to the point where, Skingrad at midnight, okay. That I can, go do some of the, Oblivion gates soon. I think level 20 is what I need to be at. I guess let's find the chapel. I don't know chapel is. It's one of these places. Just trying to find something to do. I don't really want to do the main quest yet.
Hello.
But I am 17 for max sigils. Yeah, I think... So what I'm looking for is... there's an item called... I think it's called Hatred's Soul. And it's a bow that you get from an Oblivion Gate. It's like a secret weapon you have to find. And you get the max stats for it at... I think it's level 20. It could be 19, but I think it's 20. So I'm just trying to wait. I don't want to, like, go into an Oblivion Gate and then find the correct Oblivion Gate layout and have to, like, get a weaker version of it. So I'm just waiting. Maybe it is. I have to look. I could have swore that one was a little lower, but it could be 30. Guess I can do a Google. Let's find out. I'm curious. Alright, it's an enchanted Daedric bow. It is, no, it's 19. It is actually 19. Okay. So I don't have to be 20, it's just 19. That gets me the max stats for that particular weapon. Cool. Yeah, not that far. Not that far. So we'll just do some quests.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me.
Okay.
Well, yes. I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you?
Sure.
Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Sure.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine.
He
Southwest
seems
of
a
the
bit
Great
paranoid. I would agree.
Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Glarthier, he has an album? I was unaware of that. Alright, so that's her house. And we need to wait until 6. Oh, I didn't know that. So that's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be fine. There's Glarthier. And we will just wait We will be waiting. There she goes. Now we must follow. Okay, she went into the chapel. Should I go into the chapel? Let's see what the quest says exactly. Okay. Looks like she is sitting down.
Greetings to you.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Just sitting
Bye.
and sitting and sitting. This is very boring. Very, very boring, Glarthier. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Oops, she's getting up. Did she go down? Oh, she went out. Okay.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Can you spare a coin?
Just giving her a follow. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay, now she's gone out. What time is it? Oh, it's still really early. Man, do I really have to follow her around all day? Yep, full morning rounds. A lot of sheep. I think your sheep have got out of the pen. They have escaped. Whoop. Is she gonna go play with the sheep? Looks like she is just tilling the garden. This looks like a pretty normal person to me. I don't really feel like there's a lot of following of Glarthir going on. We are just watching her dig some dirt. Gotcha. Riveting content here. Riveting. What is that sheep doing? I don't think they can figure out how to move. There we go. They figured it out. So, have some water. Big bunch of grapes for free if you want them. Where? Like, over by her? Man. This is gonna take forever. Oh, okay. Man. This is awesome, Imperator. This is awesome. Just watching this person. Is there like a trick to this? Am I doing this right or wrong? Let me do a Google while I'm doing nothing. Make sure I'm not like missing something important. This is fascinating. Okay. Okay, so I guess I don't really remember this quest as much as I thought I did, but I also remembered something that did happen. So basically, this quest was designed to showcase the Radiant AI that they had created for the game. That's why you, like, follow them and just watch them do basically nothing. What is going on with this dude? Look at your feet, man. Look at your feet. Are you doing a stutter step? Like, what's happening here? Okay. So it looks like you can do this the long way, which is what I'm doing, or you can lie to Glarthir and just get money if you want. Or you can tell him all good things, like nothing ever happens.
Guards! We've got a pickpocket here!
Oh! He's a pickpocket! And, he'll basically attack and try to kill you.
Should have paid the fine. Yeah.
Well, okay, Shamir. I don't know where Shamir lives, but I have his key now. Alright, so... yeah, that was something. Also, I want to try to... so... I remembered something about this quest, and I'm going to try and recreate it, just because it's funny. So, when I did this quest in one of my first playthroughs, I did things the long way, told Glarthir nothing is happening, and then he thinks I'm in on it and attacks me, so the guards kill him. I used the Staff of Worms on Glarthir's body, and he followed me around for a little bit, and then eventually, you know, that wears off and he dies. Well, for the rest of that game, every so often I would fast travel to Skingrad, and he would be alive again and hostile and try to murder me again. And then the guards would just attack him again. And that happened, like, for a very, very long time. I guess I had it on me and I didn't realize. Yeah, I still have it on me. So, like, for the rest of the playthrough, I had to contend with Glarthir trying to kill me. I guess I had it on me. I didn't realize, so I didn't need to do all that. I'm gonna try to recreate that. Let's see if I can recreate it. Because that would be funny. Something similar happened with a Dark Brotherhood follower. There was a Dark Brotherhood follower where I did something similar, and I rezzed him with the Staff of Worms, and he would just show up wanting to kill me randomly.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
Nope.
Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Toot Tutius Sextius, do you know him? A quiet fellow, appears harmless enough, but I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report. He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think? Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more...
Yeah, so this will probably be a similar situation. Yeah, so he lives right here.
Hi there.
Are they gonna come out of their house? This quest is rather strange. Surely he'll wake up and come out of his house eventually. No? What is this fellow doing? Let's wait 2 hours. Okay, it does look like...
Greetings to you.
He's walking out this way. Where's he going? Is he just gonna, like, walk somewhere? I hear a dog barking. I don't know if it's a dog or a wolf. It's a something. Okay, this looks like we're going to the castle, maybe? I don't think this dude's gonna do anything. I think he is a perfectly fine and chill fellow. Back to the Count's room. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say this guy is not going to do anything wrong either, based on what I read. Alright, so I can pretty much just go wait till midnight and do all this thing all over again. Wait, where's this? Looks like there should be a door there.
How are you? It's you. Hi.
I'm only
The
asking
guy
for a
sounded
single coin.
very pleased to see me for some reason. Alright, so let's just wait until almost midnight, even though I'm pretty sure he's still hanging out over there behind the chapel. I don't think he's actually moved. He has not moved one bit. Nope. Feel as though he's supposed to be right here, and he's not here. Okay, we'll just chill here a moment. Maybe he'll show up. And we can tell him nothing is wrong. Not one bit. Just wait an hour. Huh. He is not here. Oh, is that him? Yeah, there he is. Okay, he's coming. I'm just being impatient. And there he is. Hello.
Tell me what you learned. Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutia
they're just doing
is
things.
part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe. Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. We shall
One
see.
more name, huh?
I do have one more name for you. Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards, pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning, Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. The Surly house is right next door to mine. A large house with a
wonder why
backyard
Glarthier is so
conveniently
paranoid.
located to observe my every move. Be careful. David Surly is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you.
He has some
Hello there.
paranoid delusions. Oh, is this that dude's house whose key I got? Is that Shamir's key? Shamir's key. Does that mean this is my house now? Does that mean this place is now mine? Looks like everything still counts as stealing. Doesn't really look like he has much going on. No, ain't messing with that. Okay, well, I guess technically I have a extra house, because, you know, he's dead. He pickpocketed and was promptly murdered. Promptly murdered. I wonder what made him pickpocket. I'm so confused by that. I don't know if I've ever seen a named NPC just randomly pickpocket. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, though. Yep.
Hi.
So it's this guy. Oh, and there he goes. Wait, that's Glarthier.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Nothing? Huh. Where's this other fool?
How are you?
Maybe he went to the vineyard already.
Well met.
Yeah, I'll probably, hang on, actually. I'm gonna add a stream marker so I can go back and remember to, I should have added it sooner, but I'm gonna go back and try to make a clip out of that of some sort. Yeah, this dude ain't, he's not doing anything. Not a thing. So I guess we'll just go back and lie again, and then, oh, there's his body. Shamir. Oh, you know what? He stole that bread from her. That bread has the stolen symbol on it, so he must have stole that bread from her. So I wonder if he ran out of food and he just stole it from her because she had it.
How goes it?
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Morning.
Alright, so I guess we'll wait. 12 is 9. 10, 11. Wait. Yeah. Wow, a responsibility score. That's interesting. So his is lower, so he might be more prone to stealing. There's Glarthir. So I'm probably about to make him very upset when I tell him no one is following him. Probably. I have a feeling.
So, just as I suspected, they've gotten to you too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you!
Run away!
That the best you can do? Why won't you die?
He's just gonna try and punch me to death? I don't really feel like that's gonna do a whole lot. Guard, do something. Be useful. How much health does this guy have? Not a lot. There he goes. Alright, Glarthir is dead. My attempts to convince him that there were no conspiracy against him have ended in tragedy. Key, gold, 3 lockpicks, and some arrows. Alright, let's see if I can res him with this staff. I'm curious. I can! I think. Maybe I can't? He's definitely being weird. Are you gonna stand up there, buddy? I guess not. He's just gone. Oh, that's hilarious. So this is Glarthir's house. Let me save. I have his key, so I should be able to get in. This game, man. This game is great. He's got books everywhere. Lots and lots of books. A mysticism book. Got some food. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff. Ton of books. Tons and tons of books. Yeah. There's a gold, but I don't know if that's... Ooh. Glarthir's basement. Let's see what's going on in the basement. Food. Food. I fear the conspiracy spreads further than I thought. The supposed stranger in town appears to be involved. Is it likely that both Bernadette and Totus are blameless? But I must not act without proof. I have always held myself to a higher standard than my enemies. The report on David will sure tell the tale. I fear the end is near, but I will not go down without a fight. Bernadette is not involved. So he's been writing notes about the stuff I was doing. That's cool. Yeah, he's just insane. Okay, well, that's pretty neat little detail that you can go in there and read the notes as he like devolves his mental state a bit. That's really neat. I didn't see any, but that doesn't mean there wasn't any. Yeah, there could have been some. Alright, well that one's done. What do we do next? I think I need to take a quick break, is what I need to do. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see if I can get into... Oh, wait, is that enough to level? No? Okay. See if I can find another quest to do. I need to find more Nirnroot. We'll start that next weekend. We'll probably do the Dark Brotherhood next weekend. Well, I don't really have any other quests to do, so maybe we go try to level or something. I haven't done the arena yet. I could do that. I don't have enough time for that tonight. So, but we should definitely do the arena. That should be something we do for sure. Well, let's just take a leisurely stroll to Kvatch. See if I can get another skill up. So we could do arena and Dark Brotherhood. Whoa, who are you? Why are you attacking me? You're a bandit. Okay. I don't know if that's hitting you. I think I'm missing. And you're down. Elven Warhammer. Flaxes. There we go. Now I can level. Who's this?
Well, well. Look
Another
who we've got
bandit?
here. On my sword. I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
This road is crawling. Lockpick. That made it worth it. The lockpick made the whole thing worth it. I'm over encumbered now. Okay. Well, I will put away this giant Elven Warhammer. No, we'll just put away the dagger I picked up. There we go. That should be good. Nope, it's not. Why? Whatever. That will let me level up, which is super, super nice. Hey, Batito. How are you doing? Lurking and lurking. Well, I appreciate it.
You must be.
Hopefully you're having a good weekend. I did some chores and cleaning today, and
What can I do for you, Archmage?
my office feels a little better. Still got some work to do, but it's feeling better. Did you guys just see that book fall? This book fell. Why did this book fall? Alright, let's sleep. You playing any games, Batito? Know what you've been up to lately since we're not hanging out in Panda Stream anymore. Okay. Huh. Wonder why. Alright, so intelligence, I think that's capped my intelligence. I think that's the best way to go there. And now I can put stuff in all kinds of other things. Feel like... Oh, really? Yeah, maybe I'll start doing that. Who knows, but maybe I will. That sounds like something that I should do. Got a lot of games I need to circle back to, like... I think I still have some DLC in Pokemon Scarlet that I never did. There's Dave the Diver. I don't know if I want to do Pokemon Scarlet, though. Like, that just requires me to make sure my Switch works and all that stuff. I don't know if I want to do all that. Definitely got some stuff to do in Dave the Diver, though. Okay, that put me there. Reading some books. I don't read a lot. My wife loves to read. I don't read that much these days. She is a big reader. Big reader. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We don't have like a goal at the moment, but I guess I do have one idea.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good...
Let's go over to the market district and let's see. We need probably. I think I really need a better bow and some arrows. That would be super nice. We need to wait like 2 hours. Everything should be open. And we're going to try to look at these shops. Maybe we have coin purse, no. First edition, no. Don't want any stabs. Don't want spells. Oh, did you? That's cool. I don't even know what that is. Why haven't I heard of that?
A pleasure to... I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, you got a lockpick. I'll buy a lockpick. What about hammers? Yeah, I'll buy the hammers. You got some dwarven arrows. Don't really have any bows, but the dwarven arrows do 11 damage. That's nice. How much is that? That is a lot of gold. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard of that.
Come again. Goodbye.
Let's repair my armor. That would be helpful. This helmet, I've had this helmet a while, but it breaks so often. Might be time to find another helmet. I don't even remember what it does. There's a reason I'm wearing it, and I don't even remember what it is. It must be... oh, it's resist magic. It's okay. The best defense? What do you guys have? I like Star Trek. I've never really played any Star Trek games, though.
The best defense. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yeah, you don't really have anything.
Goodbye.
I'm Vernock. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all
Oh, you had
Cyrodiil.
the Aegis of the Apocalypse. That was a really cool Chess piece. But, oh yeah, it killed your luck, though. That was the problem.
You too.
I think this may be a controversial take, but I think I like Stargate better than Star Trek, but Star Trek better than Star Wars, I think, is my rating.
I hear he's good with locks.
Rumor has it that he'll teach others to pick locks.
See you.
Farewell.
What is it?
It doesn't mean I don't like all of them. If I just had to pick, that would be my order.
What can I do for you? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Longsword, yeah. Doesn't look like you have any
Goodbye.
bows either. Does anybody in this town have... You have bows! I see them, but they're not any good. Maybe not. Maybe no. There's no bow shops in town. Yeah, I guess so. Well, okay then. I got lucky and got my bow from some enemies that I killed, and it's just been a really good bow, but it's probably time to find a bit better one. Alright, let's do a quick Google. Okay, there is a bow shop. I don't know if he has anything, but it's in Breville. So we gotta go to Breville, which is back down here, right? Yeah.
You look
Breville,
like a bright one.
Is it always raining when I come here? I feel like it's always raining when I come here. Fair deal.
Have pity, sir.
Fighters Guild. A Warlock's Luck. It's the Mages Guild.
Oh. Hello.
The Lonely Suitor. It has Paradox in the name. It said it was in the lower half? What does lower half mean?
Hello. What is it?
What's going on with you?
I
Could
heard
it
there
be
were some
up?
goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
It is not.
Horrid beasts. I hate them.
Hello.
Take care.
We will find it eventually. We just gotta keep looking.
Tidings, citizen.
This looks like the castle. I don't think that's where I want to go. Surely it exists somewhere, right? No. Okay, definitely not there.
Go ahead.
Just walking around in circles. If I can't find it this go around, I'll go back to Google. It's back to the Lonely Suitor. There's a archery target. The Archer's Paradox. We found it. We found it.
The Archer's Paradox. Because a perfect arrow flies forever, and that's impossible. I'm Daneland, and I have no perfect arrows. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, so my bow does 10 points of fire damage and 13 physical damage. So the bow of infliction is out of my price range, but is good. This elven bow is a little better. That's all they really have. Not really much else they can do. It's a pretty good... I mean, it's only 1 damage more, so like, what's the point? So I guess I will not be buying a bow. This was a wasted trip. A wasted trip, I say. I think that goes to Shivering Isles, so I don't want to do that. Well, okay. You know, guys, I guess... I feel like we're kind of out of things to do tonight, so I might just, let's go ahead and end things. So maybe next time we start off with the arena. That sounds like something fun we could do. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, Sunday. It's probably going to be at least Friday before I can circle back. And then we'll just start the arena, I think is what we'll do. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Bye.